Hi, welcome to Ekato's Crossing. Okay, in our last video we did a little bit about the Three of Blades, but what we're going to do now is just dive into a little bit more about what does the Three of Blades actually mean. Give us a little bit more information in regards to this Three of Blades. Oh, here we go. So we got Chief of Shields. Okay, so grieving is because we're looking back on the situation, we're reviewing the past in a way. Oh, okay, Maiden of Pipes, so we've got a lot of passion here, youthful energy, we've got the enthusiasm, the drive, that sense of passion in many ways. I feel like there's a lot of passion and stuff going on. We've got Nine of Blades, and so there's that stress, that worry, the choice, you know, there's a lot of stuff pulling us in many different directions with Nine of Blades. And so we know that we've got some choices in regards to the relationships that we're dealing with, and that's why we have this grief going on here. And it's a relationship that could be this connection that we might have with other people in our life, not necessarily intimate relationship. If you're not in an intimate relationship at this time, it could mean about connections with other people, that relationships you have that are quite passionate. Okay, they are passionate, they are, there's a lot of energy going into these relationships, but they're not necessarily romantic relationships. It just feels like there's a lot of emotion that we're looking at the past in regard to the situation. There was a lot of stress. I do feel like there was a lot of stress in regards to this relationship. There were a lot of choices being pulled into. There was a lot of options available to us in these relationships. And so maybe the relationships are with a lot of people. With the polygamy card, I sort of get that sense of that there was a lot of people involved, which is why there was that stress and stuff like that. And so there was a lot of passion going on. I do feel like there was a lot of passion, a lot of energy in this situation here. Seven of Pipes, so there's definitely that thing about standing up for oneself. I do feel like there was a lot of conflict going on, a lot of people sort of pulling their own opinions into the situation, including your own. And so that's what part of the conflict was. And so trying to stand up for yourself, being able to move forward emotionally on this journey without letting your emotions get the better of you. Being aware of what's going on around you is super important in this grief. So I do feel like, yes, you're going through this really grieving stage, right? And there's a lot of it to do with the past because you keep looking at behind you. Instead of looking for opportunities that arise in front of you. So there's still a lot of stuff going on from the past being pulled into this situation. You've got a lot of passion going on, there's a lot of stress, a lot of stuff. I do feel like there's a few people involved with the situation as well. It is causing some battles, some conflicts in regards to this, and I still keep getting you looking behind you all the time. Emotionally as well, I think there's a lot of emotion, a lot of passion in the situation. So you've got to remember to put your emotions to one side. Don't let your emotions get the better of you, so that you can stay focused on moving forward in your journey, being able to deal with this conflict so that you can actually stand up for what you truly need in your life. Not just what you want, but what you need to be able to move forward in the direction that you need to go. I think that's super important here. Let's just take a breath for a second and go, okay, things are challenging. I'm dealing with a lot of conflict. I'm dealing with the grief. I just need to take a breath for a second and get a sense of direction. I do want to move into some sort of direction, which is super important here. So let's just take and think about Mint. Okay, so I'm just going to pull out the Shamanic medicine cards. I haven't used these for a while. let's pull this out. So let's have a look. What card sort of give us a moment for reflection here? Okay. Okay, what's our life purpose? With Sacred Site card here. Sacred Site is all about our purpose, our direction. What do we actually need to do to move forward? What's our purpose in our direction? What's important to us at this time? Again, we've got this passion coming through quite strongly. Feels like our passion drives us with our purpose. I think there is a lot of passion going on here. It's all about our perspective. A lot of it is, you know, when we decide what our purpose is, it could be our perspective on what our purpose is, and what our passion is that drives us. But know that we're not alone. There is support in our journey as well. There is support as we move forward on our journey. So kind of interesting here to sort of dive that little bit deeper into what our grief is, our letting go of whatever that is, and the connections that we have with other people, that passion that we have, and allowing us to see what our purpose, what is our purpose in our perspective. What's the purpose of our perspective at this time? What's our passion? Our sense of knowing that we're actually not alone in this journey is kind of important here. So let's just take a nice deep breath and just try and get a little bit of direction in where we're going. Okay, so that's it from me. Don't forget, check the links down below. Check the links on my channel, like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Take care. Bless you.